Hi friends, uh, yesterday we have completed, in the previous video we have completed introduction to Python, applications of Python in various fields and variable. So today's topic is various forms of data types. So before this topic, first I will cover some few important rules if you want to make it the variable. Okay. So some important rules are there. For example, if you want to if you want to make it the variable, so few important points you should must be remembered. The first is every variable name should start with alphabets or underscore. Okay. So for example, if I want to make it the variable name my data. So here in between the my data, I can't use the space. Okay, this is rule number one. But I can use underscore. Okay, I can use the underscore. Okay, this will be correct way to prepare the to create a variable. Okay, and no spaces are allowed in the variable. I told now. And a variable is written with a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. Okay, a variable is written with a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. That special character I can use underscore, but I can't use hash, I can't use star, I can't use this dollar like this. Okay, so I'll write it some important do's and uh, do not. Right, so here I'll write it here. I can create a variable with a single alphabet also, for example b, capital B or small b. I can create a variable with the name, for example John. Okay, I can combine the name with the number also, John, for example 16. Okay, but if you see here I can't use space in between the John and 16. Okay, and I can use city name, for example my city is Hyderabad, so I'll write it here, Hyderabad. Okay, I can use underscore with this city. Okay, and I can use my full name, for example uh, John Abraham. So John underscore Abraham. Okay, I can use, if you want to write the full name John Abraham, so I can use here underscore, I can't use the space, or else you can write the full name like this manner, without space, without space. Okay, and do not, I can't use the name John with number, means first number then John. Okay, I can't use this type of variable name. And wait, 15 or 16, right? For example, with the hash I can't create like this variable also, any special character before the city name or name, a variable name. Okay, and I can't use uh, John space Abraham, right? I can't use, and I can't use like this also, uh, John some special character then Abraham. So these things you need to remember, some important few points. These points are very most important to create the variable. Now on today's topic we'll start with various types of various data types in Python. Various data types in Python. ठीक है, पाइथन को पाइथन भी पढ़ सकते हैं और पाइथन भी पढ़ सकते हैं, बोथ प्रोनाउंसिएशंस आर करेक्ट. वेट वेट a second. Okay. So what are the various types of data types? Various data types. The first one is, I can write it here, integer, okay, and float, okay. The next string, the next boolean. So here simply I can define the data types in Python. Every variable associated with data types, you can write it here. Simply I can define every variable is associated with data type. Okay. So every variable is associated with data type. What is integer? As you know, the integer is a whole number. That whole number may be positive or negative. Okay, so I will write it here. Every integer is a whole number. Integer is a whole number. It can start. It can be a positive value or negative value. Right? For example, 15, 16, 5, 11. So these are the integers. -2, -15. These are the integers. What is float? Float is a decimal number. It is a what happened? Float is a decimal number. For example, 3.5, 100.0, okay, 3.5, 100.0, or -5.5, or 0.0 also. Okay, so just remember this. If a number, for example 100, 15, 16, if there is a point, okay, so it comes under the float, decimal number. It comes in the decimal number. Without point, it comes under the whole number. So these are the difference between the integer and float. And string. What is string? So as you know, the string can be a number, or it can be a number, or it can be a any alphabet or character. You need to remember, but there is one condition. It must be encompassed between the single quote or double quote. So I'll write it here. String You can note down these definitions. Strings are sequence of characters. बहुत परेशान करता है characters enclosed within single quotes or like a single quote or double quote, or it can be within the triple quotes. Okay? For example, I'll give some examples here. India. I'm writing the India. So if this India is encompassed between the double quotes or single quotes, so we can say this is a string. India. For example, I'm writing here USA. Okay, these two are the string. The string short form is str. You just remember string short form is str. Now I am writing here 5.5, 6.0, 100, 101. So these two are string, and these two are, we can say, float, and these two are integer. These two are integer, int. Integer short form is int, or else or one more example I will give you. For example, 100, 100, for example 15, 16. Okay, these two are within the within the double quotes. Okay, and 6.3, 2.3, this also encompass between the quotes, double quotes, so we can see this also comes under the string. Okay, even though these two are integers and float, these two are numbers, one is whole number and another is decimal number. Because these two are numbers, decimal number, whole number, these two are within the double inverted commas. That's why we can't say this is string, this is float or integer. We can say this is string. So ये बहुत important है, आपको समझना चाहिए. Generally the people think string means alphabet ही होते हैं, लेकिन alphabet ये ज़रूरी नहीं है. If it is encompass the numbers, so we can say string. तो boolean होता क्या है? या कोई आउटपुट आया आपको, या कोई रिजल्ट आया, या तो आउटपुट आया, उसके चॉइसेस हो या तो ट्रू या फॉल्स. सो वी कैन से boolean, ट्रू और false. True or false, we can say boolean. Okay, for example, I'll give some examples. For example, x equals to, for the x and y, I'll draw the container. The first container, it has 25 number value, and second container 30, wait a minute, 30.0. So x and y. Already I told you, the container is variable value inside the container. That data type is integer or float. That's our data type. Okay, the value is data type. Container is a variable. So now tell me, x equals to 20, y equals to 30.0. So one number is whole number, another number is a decimal number. Okay, whatever it is. So I have a one condition a greater than b. Is it true or false? It is false. It is false. Okay. So this is called boolean. If the condition is a greater than b, okay, the condition is a greater than b, and sorry, we have x and y, x greater than y, so x is less than y here. Okay, but here the condition, the statement was x greater than y, so this statement is false. So in this way we can say it's a boolean. And I have another two conditions, conditions, y greater than x and x less than y. These two conditions we can say it's a true. You see here y is greater than x, 30 is greater than x, so it is true, right? X less than y, it is also true because x is 25, y is 30, so this statement also true. Okay, understood? So if you like this video, please do subscribe my YouTube channel and click on the bell notification. Thank you.